All right, the San Francisco Giants pulled out a win in extra innings yesterday, and a local man was there for the kind of. He was outside the stadium.
You'll see how it all went down in just a second, because he is Mark the Shark Gerek. Telling us about his latest splashball recovery. Is that the ball right there?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Oh, that is so much fun. Okay, so tell us how this went down, because the Giants were down by 4 runs when this happened.
This was a great game. The Giants were down big time, come back, extra innings. They were down by 2 late in the game.
Okay.
And they tied it up, and then at the bottom of the 10th, Yaz comes up with a runner at third, and out of nowhere, goes in the water, and I could not believe it. It landed right in front of me, just like Splash Hit 100 did.
That's you in the orange. Yeah.
That's me right there in the orange. Very little effort, and it is such a wonderful feeling when you get it. You feel like, oh my God, this is just so fantastic. I'm still shaking, and this happened 24 hours ago, and I'm still shaking over it, and it's just amazing.
So I would imagine the fact that it was a game winner in extra innings gives it added value.
Oh, a walk-off splash hit. I only think this may have been the second one. I'm not 100% sure, but when I did a segment with Dina a year ago, she says, is there going to be any home run bigger than 100? Well, you know what? I said no, but this one is pretty darn close. Walk-off splash hit, that's a big deal, and I am so stoked that I got it.
I feel like Barry Bonds has to have been the other person who did it, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, it could have been a long time. Yeah, I think Yaz did it a year ago, but I'd have to research. We have a couple guys out there. We got all the stats, but it's still very rare, and it's a really cool ball to have, a walk-off splash, and Mark the Shark got it. And I put a lot of time in that cove.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
So if you go out there a lot, you're going to get called. You're going to get fed. Fed means you're going to get a splash hit. I put the time in, and that's how you get the balls.
So
it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so you brought up something. You said you get fed. I know you meant the baseball, but do you eat while you're out there? What do you do?
What I do is I usually like to try to have a good meal before I go out there. But yes, I do snack. I bring some beef jerky. Maybe I'll bring some leftover tri-tip. Something to snack on to get me through the evening.
On the kayak, you have leftover tri-tip?
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Barbecue the same day.
Can we go back to that video? Because where do you put that stuff?
Yeah.
Where in the kayak?
I always have a little bag between my legs, a nice little bag that keeps the balls in it, and my radio, maybe a sandwich, some snacks, a bottle of water, a Gatorade, and you're good to go. You're out there for 3 hours. So
you're
I
committed.
prefer to eat first, get all fueled up, and you're ready to attack and battle with the guys in the cove.
You know, they say it's good to eat a big meal before you go float on water for hours.
With no access to a bathroom.
Yeah.
Mark the Shark Gerek once again bringing home that splash ball. Congratulations to you, bud.
When's the next game?
And one more thing. What was really nice, my 60th birthday.
Oh!
My
Happy
60th birthday.
Perfect.
Is that incredible?
I didn't want to tell you this, but I talked to Yaz and I said, hey, for Mark's birthday, can you hit a walk-off home run to McCovey Cove and let him? So you're welcome.
Well, thank you, John. I appreciated that.
Thanks, Mark. Good work, man.
Great.
Good work.
Thanks, Mark.